The essential bracha of thanks is that of Moedim, of course. Begins with Moedim and Hatzlacha and ends with Hatoiv Shimcha Ulchona Elohidos. Of course, in the bracha we thank Hashem for everything. Al Chayenu HaMesurim B'Yodecha, Al Nishmeisenu HaPekudos Lach, Val Nisecha Shebechol Yamim Anu, Val Nifleisecha Shebechol Eis, Erev Avoike V'Tzaroyim. We thank Hashem for everything. Our existence, our sustenance, everything is nisim and flaws. Nisecha Shebechol Yamim Anu, the natural nisim. Of course, the ones that go beyond that, Nifleisecha, Keseder, if a person really tracks what's going on in his life, there's just so much hashgacha. We're being led in a direction. Hashem is choosing situations for us to grow from. We're exposed to the people that we should be exposed to. Hashem is so involved in our lives. So all of that we want to thank for. Hatoiv Shimcha. Everything that we know about you is toiv, is good. It is befitting and it is good to praise you. In the bracha of Moedim, as we have it, bepashtis means it's befitting. In the Moedim D'Rabbanan that we say while the Shatz is saying Moedim, we end off there, Al Shanachnu Moedim Lach Barak Elohidais. We're thanking you, Hashem, for that which we can thank you. So, of course, you can't thank Hashem if you're not alive. So we're thanking Him for being alive. But we're also thanking Him for not just the ability, but the whole concept of thanking Him. And this really brings us to something that is just so fundamental. Chazal tell us, Kol ma shebara HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'olamai lo bara ela l'chvoidei. Everything Hashem created was just for Kvod Shemayim. Just for His kavod. What's He needed for? What's He needed for? What does Hashem need kavod for? So obviously He doesn't. So what's pshat that He created all for kavod? In Birkas Krishma, the first bracha, we say Toiv Yotzar Kavod Lishmoi. Toiv, Hashem who is good, He was miyatzer kavod for His name. Hashem is good, so He went ahead and created kavod for His name. That's out of His goodness. It's out of His goodness, it's His giving. Ramchal, in all of his svarim, he more or less is talking about the same thing, except that he says them on the level that he's writing for. Mesilas Yesharim is for the everyman. Mesilas Yesharim, he tells us, Sha'adam le'nivra ela li'hisaneg al Hashem. The purpose of our existence is to take pleasure in the Rebbeinu Shalom. In Derech Hashem, he adds that Hashem is a giver. Hashem gives. The world exists because of Ritzoni Yisbarach Lahetiv. When you look at other Sifrei Kabbalah, they talk about other reasons why the world was created, and really the Chazal of Kol Ma Shebarach HaKadosh Baruch Hu B'Olamai Lo Bara L'Chvoidei is pretty much saying what we find in Sifrei Kabbalah, that it's all so that the midas of Hashem come to fruition. It's so that there's a Klal Yisrael that's able to refer to the Rebbeinu Shalom by his different midas, his different names. It would sound like there are two different things here. One is giving, and the other is that Hashem created in order that He become known for His midas. No stira, it's one and the same. The Rebbeinu Shalom doesn't need kavod. The Rebbeinu Shalom doesn't need kavod. What does He need kavod for? The Rebbeinu Shalom's everything. The Rebbeinu Shalom is Kaddish, He's Kedusha itself. What is it that the Rebbeinu Shalom gives? The Rebbeinu Shalom created to give. Ritzayin is Varach Laitiv. What does He give? He gives us the ability to appreciate who He is. And that's we come from the Rebbeinu Shalom. Our neshamas, they're chelik alakami mal, vayipach ba'apav, whatever it's supposed to mean literally. The message is clearly that what it is that the Rebbeinu Shalom blew into us, what He gave us is a piece of elokus. However you'll define that, however your mind can possibly process that. Our neshamas are elokus. That's where we come from. In Olam Haba, we're going back there. And the ultimate pleasure in Olam Haba is that self-awareness we're going to have as being part of the Rebbeinu Shalom. Toiv, the Rebbeinu Shalom is good. What did he do? Yotzar Kavod Lishmai. He created that concept of Kavod, giving us the ability to appreciate who the Rebbeinu Shalom is, the Rebbeinu Shalom that we came from, the Rebbeinu Shalom that we're going back to, the Rebbeinu Shalom who takes care of us. It is so pleasurable to praise the Rebbeinu Shalom. Toiv lahodos laHashem doesn't mean it's right. It means much more than that. It's so good, it feels so good. It is so pleasurable to thank the Rebbeinu Shalom. You say the Bracha of Moedim B'Chavana, you're on a spiritual high. It is so pleasurable. It feels so good. So you do that when you're saying Moedim yourself. And when the Shatz is saying Moedim, we actually tell the Rebbeinu Shalom, you know what we're most appreciative of? The fact that you created our ability to appreciate and express it and feel so great praising the Rebbeinu Shalom, thanking the Rebbeinu Shalom, acknowledging that everything's from him and he's so great. So say Moedim with lots of kavanah. I'm telling you, it'll make such a difference to your day. You feel so good. Every Shemona Esrei, in Moedim, feel thankful to the Rebbeinu Shalom. Say the words, mean them, feel them. Yes, appreciate what it means. Kirvas Elokim L'Toiv. Appreciate what Lisaneg al Hashem is all about. Feeling close to the Rebbeinu Shalom and feeling so good about it.